And Father Ryan Brady is the pastor at St. Christina in Mount Greenwood. He's joining us now to talk a little bit more about Pope Leo. And you were telling me that you've actually had a chance to meet him several times.
Yes, it's Pope Leo. It sounds amazing to me to say. But I take a group of seminarians to Rome in the summertime, and I, through a friend of a friend in Chicago, in the true Chicago way, I emailed Cardinal Prevost and asked him if we could meet with him so he can explain to the seminarians what his job entails and how he helps the diocese across the country and across the world, really. And he was so gracious and so kind. He gave us plenty of time. He sat down with all of the seminarians and answered their questions. He was so charming and kind and warm, almost a little embarrassed somewhat by the trappings of that great office that he had in the dicastery for bishops. And I can only imagine what's running through his mind now, because the office of Holy Father and Pope is so much more grand, I'd say, than just his simple previous office.
So much of what you do is trying to inspire people to see what you see in the church. And I just wonder, having a guy who's from Chicago, whose brother still lives in New Lenox, who was at Providence Catholic High School visiting in August, now be the Pope, what do you think that does for the connection locally?
You know, I'm somewhat speechless thinking about a native Chicago. I'm so proud to be from Chicago. I'm so proud of our city. I love being a Chicagoan. And to think that now the Holy Father, who always has been a father figure and a loving figure, but somewhat distant, a European or a Roman, is now our neighbor, our friend, our brother from our city. It's just remarkable. And I think this will do wonderful things for our local church. I think people will become very excited. There'll be some pride, not only for our Catholic Church, but for our city. This is a good thing for all people, not just Catholics, not only in our city, but in our country and for our whole world.
And I think now a lot of people are looking ahead to what this means for the Catholic Church, right? They've said he's a centrist, but is very progressive on certain issues. Explain what those issues may be for him.
Certainly. A number of people that I've spoken with today are somewhat at a struggle to put him in a box, and I think that's rightly so. You know, Cardinal George once said, "When I tell you I'm this, you tell me I'm a Republican. When I tell you I'm that, I'm a Democrat." He said, "But I'm just Catholic." And I find that is running through my mind a lot when I think about now Pope Leo the 14th. He's just a very faithful man and a faithful Catholic. And I think it's a little difficult to put him in a box. And I think it's because we need to see him, especially now, in a bigger role, but with a bigger heart, to be just one person for one group or pushing one agenda item or what have you. I think he's a true shepherd, and I think he talked about that from the balcony today, being un buon pastore, right? A good shepherd. And I think he'll be that for all people, not just all Catholics. But the thing that has been coming up a lot is he's an enigma, some people said. And I think in a way that might be true, because we're looking for him to be one thing or another thing. But I think what he's going to be is a good shepherd and a good father to us all.
Alrighty. Thank you so much. Father Brady, we appreciate you coming in.
Certainly my privilege. Thank you.